On my daughter's birthday, I spent $2,500 on a backyard carnival. When we got home, the cake read, "Congrats, Joseph, my brother's son." Dad laughed. We just combined the parties to save money. I packed everything up, called the vendors, and canceled every future plan. By evening, I had 6-7 missed calls. I work construction and wanted to give Addison something magical for her 8th birthday. Carnival games, bouncy castle, cotton candy, everything she'd dreamed about for months. She wore her sparkly pajamas and plastic tiara, dancing around the decorations. The vendors had just finished setting up when guests started arriving. Addison was beaming, running from the cotton candy machine to the bounce house, dragging her cousins behind her. For 2 hours, it felt perfect. When I brought out the cake, expensive 2-tier vanilla with raspberry filling, my stomach dropped. "Congrats, Joseph," in big blue letters. My brother's kid was turning 5 next week. "We combined the parties," Mom said casually, carrying paper plates. "Saves money and time. Win-win." Dad strolled in laughing. "Don't make that face, son. It's practical." My brother appeared with his phone out, recording for Instagram. "Great setup, man. We told Joseph he'd get a joint party this year." I watched Addison stare at the cake, her smile fading. "Daddy, why does it say Joseph? That's not me." She took off her tiara and handed it to me like she was giving up something important. During the song, she wouldn't blow out her candles. I packed up the cake and decorations in front of everyone, making it clear I wasn't going to let this happen. By evening, my phone wouldn't stop buzzing. 6-7 missed calls. The family group chat exploded. "You embarrassed your brother. Grow up. Stop being dramatic." My brother's girlfriend even chimed in. "Kids don't care about names on cakes. You're teaching her to be entitled." Dad sent a voice message. "If you can't be part of this family without causing problems, maybe you should sit the next few events out." I screenshot everything. Every dismissive text, every guilt trip, every message that treated my daughter like a burden. I went quiet for a month. No visits, no calls, no family events. They called it punishment. I called it peace. The pressure campaign started immediately. Mom showed up with muffins, acting like nothing happened. Yesterday just got mixed up, but it was still a nice party. She took off her tiara and wouldn't blow out her candles. I said flatly, "Kids bounce back. She'll forget by next week." While they complained, I built. My construction business exploded. Bigger contracts, better equipment, months-long waiting lists. Word spread fast about my crew's quality work. I became the go-to contractor for community events, schools, and nonprofits. The money wasn't the point, but success followed. Addison started asking fewer questions about Grandma's house. Instead, she wanted our own traditions: movie nights, pancake breakfasts, bike rides. When the town asked me to sponsor their family festival, I said yes, but I insisted on the name Addison and Company Family Fun Day. I wanted my daughter's name on every banner, every poster, every newspaper ad. My daughter's name went on banners across town, front page of the local paper. Everyone saw. The day of the festival, my family showed up like tourists. Dad walked over, hands in pockets. "This is impressive." "Thanks," I replied. "You really didn't have to do all this." I looked him dead in the eye. Yes, I did. Parents thanked me all day. Kids ran up with free tickets. The director announced my company had made it all possible, named after my daughter. I watched my parents' faces change. Regret. Finally. 2 weeks later, I invited them all over. After dinner, I set a leather folder on the table. "This is the last year of my life," I said calmly. "Every party I paid for, every time you treated Addison like an afterthought." I opened to the cake photo. "Do you remember this?" Page by page, I laid out the evidence. Screenshots, receipts, messages telling me to grow up. "You think it was just one cake?" I said quietly. "Look around. Does that look like one mistake?" The table was covered in proof. "From now on, if you want to be in Addison's life, you do it on my terms. Respect her days. Respect me when I say no. If you can't, you don't get access. No parties, no holidays, nothing." I collected the papers and walked upstairs. When I came back down, the house was empty. 3 months later, at the town gala where I won Business of the Year, my parents appeared at the back. They hadn't been invited. After my speech about building something my daughter could be proud of, they approached. "We were wrong," Dad said quietly. "We want to fix this." I looked at them for a long moment. "Then you show up consistently and respectfully, not just when it's convenient." Driving home with my award, Addison said, "Daddy, today was even better than my birthday." I smiled. "This is just the beginning."